Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here at Pocono Raceway, the Tricky Triangle, located in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, for the running the Pocono 500, which is a day race, by the way. There isn't a night option in this game, if I, in case I accidentally put the wrong event on there. But I start on the pole. This is my 8th pole of the season, I believe, and let's see if I can get 5 in a row here. Pocono has been known for its wild restarts and it's 3 distinct corners modeled after 3 entirely different tracks. Let's get this started. And look at my rival list. Look, I got Ricky Craven, Chase Montgomery, Kevin LePage, and Michael Waltrip. Just off some drivers so far this season. Alright, let's get this started. As usual, I will show off the top 10 in this qualifying. Don't see any alternate schemes around. I spy with my little eye. No alternate paint schemes. Here we go. 20 laps in today's Pocono 500. I start on the pole. Green flags into the air. See how crazy these restarts are going to get for this initial start. I'm going to park my car into the bottom in the corner. Jeff Gordon gets the lead coming out of turn 1, but I guarantee you I'm not going to let him keep the lead for much longer. Here as we make our way down in the notorious tunnel turn. Gordon Ramley moves out of the way there. They're racing like it's friggin' Talladega right here. When we get onto the Long Pond Trail, which is the best place to share graph I found, because I did a practice race earlier today at this track, and I got somebody really mad, and I just tucked up right behind them, and their grudge is slowly wore off. All right, Jeff, stay with me. Wherever I go, you go, because we caught Sterling Marlin caught right back up to us, which we don't want. We want to keep him behind us. So far, Jeff Gordon has led the opening 2 laps of this race. Could he possibly get his first win of the season here? This car looks pretty strong early on. Sucking up to him. Probably pit around lap 9 because I haven't really raced on a pit cycle at this track before. Only games I've raced with pit cycles at this track is 15, and it's inaccurate as fuck. So far, Jeff Gordon has led the opening few laps of this race. You get a little squirrely right there in turn 3. What's funny is at this track now they have painted a little thing on the wall, on that corner wall right there, that says what turn forward. There's a, referring that this track is shaped like a triangle, full of the Illuminati references. Derek, if you watch this, please hold the Illuminati references. So far, Jeff Gordon has led 4 laps of this race. I'm going to go to the inside of him. Could I try to take the top spot? Yes, I do. New leader here at Pocono. So far, I got around Jeff Gordon, and I basically can just ride it out until a pit stops, which could be a while here at this track because it's 2.5 miles, and if you run out not like right there in turn 1, because that's the furthest away from the start finish line you are, um, then you're basically fucked. Compared to later games where the track got repaved and you can just cruise, put the car down on the inside. Where if you do it in these games, there's a good chance your car is you're gonna go into the grass, because this is back when Pocono had grass in turn 1, and they had really really shitty safety. It led to some pretty scary ass wrecks. Like for example, Dale Jr. in Steve Park back in 2002. That wreck, I was actually 1 year old at the time. My parents were trying to calm me down because I was freaking out, thinking Steve Park just killed himself. Thinking, because I was freaking out, thinking Steve Park I just witnessed death on live TV. And my young mind back then didn't know how to comprehend horrible wrecks like that. So I'm freaking out, thinking, oh my God, Steve Park and Dale Jr. just died. Or I think there was another horrible wreck that I've seen where I've the wreck escapes me, but it was at Talladega in like 2000. It was 2003. Elliott Sauter one. I didn't watch the race, but I heard about it a few years later. I'm thinking, oh my God, glad he's out of that thing. You know. Honestly, when I got older, and the Kurt Busch hit his wreck, and Elliott Sadler, I thought it was just a standard wreck, and then I saw his axle get ripped. I'm like, oh fuck, because usually if something gets ripped out of a car like that, then it's bad. And me and my mom were watching it because my dad was out in Lyman working for TA, and we'd send him race updates. And as soon as I saw it, thinking, oh God, because when Sadler hit, it ripped the front end out of the car, and I'm thinking, oh my God. I looked over to Mom and I was screaming, oh my God, look at the engine. Is he alright? I think she could even tell it wasn't good, because her voice was fucking shaking. Scared the shit out of me. There's another wreck where I witnessed, it was an IndyCar race where I was kind of freaking out. I was watching it with my dad, and the IndyCar race with my dad in his office, because our office on our old house had the main office, downstairs in the old house had cable. Um, and and we were watching the IndyCar Championship race because there was nothing on at the time. I was watching it, and then my dad's like, "Oh!" like freaking out, like he saw something. I looked in, and it was like a scene from an apocalypse. It was bad. Especially then, I'm glad that the tracks have stepped over with this, up with their safety. You know, that way we don't have horrific tragedies like the Dan Weldon incident, or have even the cars have gotten safer as well in racing, which makes a more, lot more safer for the drivers, but a lot more at the same time, a lot more fun for the fans to watch because nobody really wants to break the news as I'm coming on pit road here through the access lane. And by access lane, I mean I'm driving off the access lane pretty much. Let's put all 4 tires. I don't really need to repair fuel. Um, I've had a lot of caution-free races in this Let's Play compared to 15, where we've had some races of 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes 6 cautions. This is actually Let's Plays have a lot of pretty clean races. Oh, come, really, guys? Running into the fuel man? Are you kidding? 83 car, improper fuel run. And I think I'm the last car in the lead lap here. Oh, never mind, there's Jeff Burton. Question is, I don't know who's on the lead lap here, but I think I'm good so far. Unless I get a caution that bunches everybody up, and I get coincidentally trapped on the outside. Um, yeah, at the moment I think I'm good. Hold on, let me check how many cars on the lead lap. Damn, I'm a lap down. Wait. Everyone's on the lead lap still? Holy crap. But I'm not sure if everybody's on the lead lap still or not. No. A caution right now would be pretty nice to bunch everything up. Yeah, I'm still the lead lap. I'm just 36 seconds off the lead to Jeff Gordon. What the? Did Jeff Gordon just fake out? Because the leader's the blue dot, and he's the blue dot up there, and he just juked left, and then like he was going to come into pit road and just juked right. Hmm. I guess he wants to stay out. Oh, never mind. He pitted. Ricky Rudd leads. Ford's been dominant a lot this season. So far up to 18th full after halfway in the Pocono 500. As currently at the moment, Ricky Rudd still leads. I believe there are some more drivers that are coming in. They're just they're just pitting waves. It looks like, you know, a couple more guys come in here. Sorry, I thought I heard my phone going off. Letting the car slide up. Currently cruising along in 11th. Currently open and praying for a caution flag right now. Letting the car slide up the racetrack. Coming out of turn 4. And it looks like the leader is at the moment on pit road. Now the new leader is Kevin Harvick. As the drivers all come out. Yeah, right. Look at me, I just flew right by everybody just by running that inside track. As I make my way around this place. Whoa, what the fuck? Got a little squirrely there. Right in the corner. Let the car push up. 6 to go. Last time a rookie has won here at Pocono, which was back in 2006 with Denny Hamlin in his rookie season. He also made the chase during that year. He won both of the Pocono races, the one race that they have here in June every year, and he also won the race that they had in July at the time, which later moved to August. So far, when we come out of turn 3 here, we're going to get 5 laps to go. There we go. Almost 7 seconds up on Jeff Gordon in second. Unless we get a caution flag right. Wow, my car really pushed up right there in the corner in turn 1. That car is way too fucking loose. Car roll out here. This is a nice little onboard. We're just going to cruise in here. Almost 7 seconds up on Jeff Gordon. Down second, almost 210 miles an hour into the corner. 207. If we get a caution here, it could possibly end this race under yellow. So right now, I'm currently running all balls to the wall. We are going to make our way up through turn 3 here. When I get to the start-finish line, there will be 3 laps to go. Almost 8 seconds on Jeff Gordon, Jeff Burton, Kurt Busch, and Ryan Newman, your top 5. This is basically what the racing in the high drive package felt like. Just crazy as fucking bullshit ass racing. When we come to the line, there'll be 2 laps to go. No cautions between now and the finish. We could have a lot of caution-free races this season. We had one in Atlanta, We had a lot of cautions at Bristol, some cautions at Martinsville, and let's just say most of the races, and a lot of cautions here at Talladega too, and a caution at Charlotte and a caution at Dover. Some of those races that ended under yellow. There's a few races this season that ended under yellow with a late yellow. But we got none of that now. We got 2 laps to worry. If there's a caution flag that comes out at the white, we will race back to the line no matter what. Make our way through turn 2. And then into turn 3. When I come out of this corner, there'll be the white flag lap this time. Last lap at Pocono. I have a huge gap on Jeff Gordon. Almost, look at that, a little over 9 seconds going into the corner. I think I'm just going to let the car coast on through the corner. Saving a little bit of fuel. And then we come out turn 3 for the final time this afternoon at Pocono. Dylan Murway is going to come out of turn 3. He's going to see the finish line and win his 5th straight race of the 2003 season and on the NASCAR 2004 Let's Play with a win at Pocono. In a dominating, brutal fashion. Almost 10 seconds over Jeff Gordon. Look at that. I've worn the engine out just from going so damn hard. Driving in the... Oh! I don't give a fuck. It's a burnout. I can tear the hell out of my car if I want to. Let's cruise on up through the field. Doing burnouts. Yeah, 5th straight win. That's friggin' Xfinity Series Kyle Busch shit. And the engine blows. Kerplunk. Fifth win of the season. Look at that. I got the Check for $189,000. Wow, impressive. That's a lot of video game dough. Plus 96 for Jeff Gordon, minus 38 for Kevin LePage, minus 20 for Michael Waltrip, and minus 48 for Ricky Craven. So, um, let's look at the top 10. I win. I win today's Pocono 500. Don't. Jeff Gordon finished second. Dale Earnhardt Jr. third. Kurt Busch fourth. Mark Martin fifth. Jeff Burton sixth. Roush guys take 4 through 6. Ricky Rudd 7th, Michael Waltrip 8th, Ryan Newman 9th, Sterling Marlin 10th. And everybody finished the race. But look at the margin of victory. 9.7 seconds. Wow, that's shit you've seen in the Xfinity Series if you're Kyle Busch. But either way, it's a pretty dominating win. So let's save our profile. That's impressive. All them wins. I'm telling you, these wins keep piling up. I could pretty much be a one-man show for the championship. Everyone else could probably just check out unless I have several bad races. Look at that. 3, 8 wins. And we're not even to the halfway point of the season. I'm definitely the hottest driver in NASCAR right now. Just an FYI, the there's a fantasy race coming up in a couple weeks. There's a couple of them to watch out for. I have a 312 point gap on Jimmy Johnson. Driver stats. Look at driver respect. There's 3 major rivals so far that I have. I forgot I had the picking up places, fast pace, and rookie of the race awards. I won most of the awards at Charlotte. I won half of them at Pocono. I'm currently taking everybody in the rookie of the year standings to school, pretty much. I have 9 polls. Jeff Gordon's got 2. Tony Stewart, Dale Jr., and Kurt Busch are tied for 1. Manufacturer's standings, I'm obviously Chevrolet's crushing Ford, Dodge, and Pontiac. And then I'm pretty much killing everybody in lap champion. So the next race is going to be at Michigan International Speedway for the Series 400 for race 15 at 36. Michigan's probably one of my favorite, one of the most boring racetracks on the circuit. Good thing there's only one of them in this quote-unquote season. And we'll see you guys then.